And here we go. Hey guys, welcome back to Money Farming YouTube channel. And in this video, I'm gonna be coding fair value gap strategy and testing it live on Freqtrade. Let's go ahead and do that. So I had in the past I have coded this one. So I only coded for the long. So I'm gonna actually code for short FVG as well, and gonna be looking it together. So first of all, we need to know what is FVG. Okay, what is FVG is FVG, we say fair value gap, fair value gap. All right. Now the concept behind it comes from smart money concepts. All right, and I'll explain you why it matters and behind what's going on. Basically, that's the most important thing. So what happens in fair value gap now is basically we call it as imbalance. All right. See what happens, in market is like just starting to go up, and we see this very small candle, and then like big boom candle. Okay, it's kind of like hitting all the stop loss there, where people who are sorted something, and it basically just like ramp it up, right? And what happens on the next candle? It's like it makes this like red candle, very small one, okay, as compared to this one, and that's what um, that's what we actually call it as fair value gap, because what happens after this is market comes down, okay, and tests this area, okay, like this, there and there, and it takes support from there, okay. So these levels, they make really good support levels, okay, and it also gives us really good stop loss as well. If you want to put stop loss, we can put it here, or if we are entering here, like we can put our stop loss there, and take profit. We can take it as like 1:1, 1:2, 1:3. We're gonna be making our profit area around this, okay. So this will be our like take profit area. All right. So let's go ahead and do that. um, Let me actually copy this one, come here, paste it there. Sorry guys. um, yeah. So let's go ahead and run it. Ethereum, let's take 15 minutes. Do I have 15 minutes data? Okay. It's like 5. I'm gonna download 15 minutes data. Uh, Download 15 minutes. Okay. Finance. Cool. Ethereum. Okay. So yes, got the latest data. Let's run this. Let's run this. And here I'm gonna actually explain this algorithm what I wrote. I'm gonna be we're gonna be following much more simpler um, step to build it. Okay, so this is my fair value gap. Check this out here, right? See, it's also giving us trade signals, right? Here, full of trade signals there, there, there as well. So let's go and learn how to do that. Okay. See how the identification was. Um, this is the low of that. This is the high of this candle, and we see this very small as compared to this, right? And basically, it is what it is. In a sense that, like, we are actually identifying the fair value gap really good. Okay. Um, so what it says is this one here. What it says is that this over here. So this is our main candle. Okay. Now this you can actually um, you know see on my course how I am like identifying on Udemy. I actually released one course where um, in this course I actually teach how to identify these, like, classify the candles and stuff, where that's the fundamental premise that we have getting into the algorithmic trading world, where, like, you got to know the candle first, um, what type of candle it is, and so that's why we have candlestick patterns and stuff. But this actually goes much more fundamental, where we classify each candle, and like, for instance, see, check this out. What I'm saying, telling is like, okay, for long FVG condition, my candle body spread, previous candle body spread should be greater than um, you know the standard deviation of third standard deviation of that spread, and my long FVG gap that I'm getting from here, it should also be greater than standard deviation of 3. Okay, so that's what we are getting here. Now what I want to do is, like, I want to change a little bit here and say that this over here I'm going to actually divide it into two parts. So suppose that's my half. And again, I'm going to divide it into half. That's my one fourth, one half, and, like, here one fourth, one fourth. Okay, and so basically, what we will be saying is that, um, and if we take half of that as well, half of this as well, we can also, like, generalize it in a bit, where, like, we have more um, confirmation. So what I want to do is basically uh, take this one. This should be above this. This should be below this, and um, yeah. Okay, hang on. No, it's not going to be generalized for the whole thing. Basically, yeah. Okay, yeah. I mean, see, the thing is, like, we are actually getting it from you know the third standard deviation. So that's good. We can just, like, see how it goes. Let me just go ahead and do that. So FVG identification is this, where, like, the current close is greater than previous close. That's for full um, hang on, full FVG. Current close is greater than previous close, and the previous close is greater than that. Okay, so this is only getting the FVG for the green one. Okay, yeah, yeah. Low, current low is greater than previous high. Okay, So here, no, this we can actually change it. That's why I think in the chart it's not. It's only getting the green one, I suppose. Let me run it a bit. Uh, this only gets the 1,000. Let it just run. Here output is not defined. Why it is taking so much time? Ah, okay. This there is. To see, it's only identifying where it's green. Yeah, couple of it's missing. Yeah, we should have trade there. Yeah, okay. Cool. So what we're gonna be doing is little bit modification, and then we're gonna test it. Let's go. So what I want to see is this. So my condition goes like this. Okay, so this low should be greater than this high. Okay, and okay, and this can be green, red, doesn't matter. This can also be green or red, doesn't matter. This should be very big. Okay, this should be close. So let's let me do that. So I don't need this. The close of previous close should be greater than this one. Okay, so that is good. Low, current low is greater than. Oh, so we actually do indexing like this. Okay, so there's zero, there's one, there's two. Okay, and what we see here, see, that's shift one is this, shift two is this. So my low is hang on guys. Uh, so basically my low is greater than high, right? Current low is greater than high, shift to low minus high. So, then it's gonna be low minus high. Okay. Hmm. My FVG condition is this. So we are just only getting this gap. All right. I think I can actually do it here as well. So I'll just do that. Uh, okay. And here only I'm gonna first divide the candle. So just get high and low divided by 2. Your midpoint, right? Then take the half of that. So mid plus, so it goes like this. That's your mid. So mid plus high by 2. Okay, mid plus high by 2. That's gonna be your one fourth mid, one fourth. Let me actually just name it higher mid. Okay, and here we're gonna be lower mid, mid plus low by two. Okay, so imagine half here, and we can go ahead and take the half of that as well. Okay, so basically uh, we're gonna do higher mid plus high, lower mid plus high by two, and we're gonna say two higher, mid, two lower mid. Okay, and like the half of that basically. We got that, and we can plot it as well and see where it's landing. So let me actually just go ahead and do that. First, we want to see by plotting it and all this stuff. So um, yeah, but let's just run it. I think we'll understand it better. So what I'll do, have this, and I'm gonna actually remove this one. Okay, and let's see how it goes. What we get here. Got much more trade setup here. Instead of 1,000, I'm gonna do 500. Ah, yeah, sorry, just getting that. So here, what we see, we are actually capturing the that one as well, the red one, right? Now, see here. Ah, yeah, see, this is not good. You see, we need uh, this low, this high to be below this midpoint, and this low to be above that midpoint. Okay, so let me go ahead, change it. So what we want low uh, of shift to no high of shift to be less than mid shift one previous candle, and the low of current candle should be greater than mid of shift one. All right, let's see. All right, so here we go. Hmm. Now we don't have that here, and here we got it correctly there as well. But this candle is very big, you know. Um, Basically, what we can do is we need to ensure that size of this is less than this. Okay, size of this body, basically the whole candle is less than this. Okay, so we're gonna go back. So yeah, guys, these small conditions, no, like we have to add. So here, what I'm gonna say, size of the candle comparison. What I will say is the candle, the full body spread, the full body candle full spread, okay, which is high minus low. So candle full spread, current candle full spread should be, and we can actually do two times of that. Two times of that should be less than candle full spread, previous candle full spread, and also what we need is full spread of the you know shift to candle should also be less than previous one. Okay, two times of that. So we got that. We run that. Okay, see, got lot reduction. The trade setups. So that's good. Okay, so see now we have only those one. If we go back, we see that like we had a couple of here as well, but yeah, see here we could have one there, and it's not. Oh yeah, it's actually finding it. Okay, cool. Um, okay, so let me go ahead and run it. Okay, this is good. This is good as well. This is good as well. This is good as well. Okay, cool. And this is good too. Hmm. There should be one SVG as well here. FVG. I think I have done the two times of that. No, that's why it's not showing it. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up. Gonna do it for short side as well now. Then we're gonna run some back tests. Just doing some visual testing here. Okay. Here, but yeah. That's why it's very subjective, guys. See, this is very big one as compared to what was there. But I think that this one it didn't pick it up above our yeah. So there, this is the one, right? All right, cool. Let's do it for the short side. Um, this is long FVG. I'm going to do it for the short side. How do we do that? So see, this condition, we're gonna reverse it, or yeah, let's reverse this. Short FVG conditions. Okay, we're just gonna do the reverse of this, and I'm gonna explain how to do that. So close shift one. Imagine this. Okay, I'm gonna let's gonna plot it. Okay, uh, so rectangle, this this candle over here, this candle over here, and line this, 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 okay? And I'm gonna put the color here red. This will be red candle, and this could be green, red, or right. This could be green or red. This could be green or red. Okay. Now, how we are doing this one? So see, the reverse of this is that close shift one is less than close shift two, right? So this close should be less than this close, which is true. Reverse of this will be the high is less than low shift one. So the high here is less than this low, right? That's my second condition. Checks out. Reverse of that will be high here, low here. So current high is greater than low dot shift two. These and these are the same condition. I put it two times. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna remove it. Okay. Candle body spread. This one is greater than candle body spread two, 3 standard deviation. Okay, which is good. Um, High. So this will be low shift one, shift two. Low will be less greater than midpoint of this. Okay, checks out. Low will be great. High will be less than current high will be less than midpoint of that, and even half of this. We can say that, like yeah. You know what? No, not half of that. Just the midpoint of that, and full spread candle full spread will be current candle full spread will be less than previous one, and two times of that, yeah, and two times of current candle full spread previous one should also be less than this one. So this condition are same for those. Let me run it. uh, so close shift one should be less than close shift two, right? Then um, let me get rid of this, that we can see that one there. Then um, high should be less than low dot shift 2. Then candle body spread of the previous candle should be greater than candle body spread of standard deviation coming along 20 or 30 candles. Okay, um, that's I actually taught it in my course. So, and then low, you can actually look it there. But the code is very self-explanatory. The low shift 2 is greater than 8 shift 1, and high is greater less than mid dot shift 1. Okay, and then these two conditions are the same. I'm gonna remove this redundant condition here. Uh, just remove it like this. Okay, that's my short FVG conditions, and so long FVG demand zone, upper, lower zone. I'm gonna do that as well. But here I'm gonna do it for short FVG. Short FVG. Gonna be short. This will be FVG supply zone, upper. This is gonna be supply zone, lower. and so upper will be high. See, this supply zone upper will be low of previous candle, and this will be the current lower zone of that will be high of current candle. Okay, and we're gonna perform the same operation here. This, then midpoint, this. So short FVG applies on middle, but lower. That's so we coded for short condition as well. And let's see how it looks like. Right. So yeah, this I'm gonna put some short trade as well. So here it's gonna be when we're gonna be taking trade is um, suppose we extend these lines, okay? Here, midpoint there, this market, comes down, goes up, down, goes up, and then it comes back to this area. Now this either it can go down, but it's gonna go up, and then from there it's gonna go down. It's gonna just go there, and then it's gonna come down from there. Now, in each scenario, what we are looking for is the candlestick pattern, which I'll be actually talking about here. Is we're gonna be looking, sharp decline from there, okay, like boom, like that, or here like this, or here like this, um, so like this. These will be my short conditions, and the stop loss will be around there, and take profit we can take 1:3, right? So, this is my short FVG, short side FVG, and you can see the code for it as well here, uh, right there. Okay, gonna just point it here, there. Okay, let me take screenshot of that. Actually, gotta put it as a thumbnail. Okay, there, the screenshot. Save it. All right, so let's go ahead and code it here. Okay, what we need is C. Right. Let me just run it very quickly. So here, what we need, my high should be greater than middle point. So dot FVG buy zone middle, and close should be less than this. Right? Candle should be bear candle, you know, and also my uh, candle body spread should be greater than equals to candle body spread as standard deviation 1, you know. So that's that. We got 373 trade setups. Let me go ahead there. Here I'm actually just doing tidbit works of setting the this target target and stuff, and also setting um, stop loss and stuff. So when setting the stop loss, no, not on this one. Setting the stop loss here. So let me just plot this one there. Okay. Okay. So there, long FVG demand zone and spread is on the bottom. So I'm just gonna plot short FVG supply zone. Okay. Short FVG supply zone. Okay. Supply zone. This will be red. This will be red. Middle point will be purple. And what I wanna do here, I wanna actually shade the area. So this area, like imagine on the where is fill between, get this, and here plot fill between. You want to plot between upper and lower, upper and lower. I want to plot the color green. Alpha will be 0.2. Okay, same do the same here. I'm gonna plot lower, red, this, and that's it. So here I'm gonna go then put it there. From here and say it through, and let's see. It's not doing plot fill between, so I'm gonna do plot fill between two. It's repeated where it is out here. All right, so we see the plot here, but it's taking the midpoint in this one. I think there is some mistake. Let me go and check. Long FPG gap here, so demand zone. Okay, on the lower one, and I want to keep 0.1 is good. Okay, so yeah, now we see that. Let me run some test here. I'm gonna do 5,000, then let's do it. Oh yeah, it needs to be changed, right? This, all this. Why is it doing it here? It's red, right? Check and check. This is where we're going to be combining the swing high, swing low point. So, it's going to be much easier now. Um, See the short right there. Okay. And guys, we're going to be also in the next couple of video, we're going to be talking about inverse FPG. You see here, it's actually long bull FPG, right? But what we see, market just trading below, and we are getting this, so we can actually initiate some short trade there as well if the market is very um, trading below that. So let's see, trade there, short, and all right. So let's just go there and run some back test. Okay. So I'm gonna copy this one, bring it here, and here I need to change the code for FVG. So I'm gonna go there, FVG, and change this, right? This function. I'm gonna name it as get fair value gap analysis instead of just long. You go there, here, um, there, change the name. Here is gonna be FVG trading strategy. So this is my long condition, right? And we're going to be combining RSI as well. So yeah, then for short like this. Okay, and here and short trade, short activity, short. Okay, so we got that. See, this is where we are putting the stop loss. So long stop loss is my FVG demand lower zone. You know, in this one, it's gonna be short FVG um, supply zone upper. Okay, but yeah, so that's done. Long short trade there. On the exit, what we have is we are trailing the exit here. Okay, so let me just do it for short as well. Trailing till 5. Let me, do I have it for the short? I only have it for the long. Okay, let's take the help of ChatGPT or cloud. Okay, do this for short. Not much of context. Let's see if it figures out or not. Okay, anyway, let's see. Let's take the help of ChatGPT. Do this for short trade. Okay. Just copy it, paste it there. Cool. Long and short. You know. And here I'll also do the same for short as well. Make changes for the short. All right. So here we have the logic. This we put when we reach the first RR, we place our you know stop loss to break even. When we reach to 2 RR, we place it to 1, then 3 to 2, 4 to 3, 5 to 4, then 1 is to fifth RR, we just exit the trade. Okay, let me put it here. All right, and we don't need this. Let's just run it. Now we can run the back test. Let me just quickly check the stop loss here. Um, Stop loss is short, lower, upper. Okay, cool. So this should be upper, right? All right. Let's run the back test. Fair value gap trading strategy. We're gonna be testing it on 15 minutes. Let's create back test for 15 minutes. 10 minutes, and gonna be testing it on Ethereum. Time range will be 2025, first of 2025. So let's see. And it's gonna be very long. So let's just run it from the May, uh, April. No data farm, right? 1 hour. Midpoint is not there, so I need to put the midpoint there. These calculations. Uh, let's just bring it here. Get RR ratio target 2 is not defined. Why? See, guys, this is the backtest that I ran. The 7% win rate and 5 RR target and 3 RR trailing stop, break even hit. It's only entering for long trade. Why it's not entering for short trade? Short trade. Have I disabled it? Oh yeah. Let me make it true. So we're gonna see the result now for long and short both trades. Yeah. See, guys, this is giving us a good result. 56, 57% win rate, and and it's taking both long and short trade. So this is the power of FVG, guys. And to actually uh, show you more, we can actually run this quick trade web server config user data config and test minutes user user directory. And what we need to do is like we need to put our strategy. This is strategy, this one, both in the strategy folder that we can run it. Okay. So this is to go there because it's creating the copy of it. So now I can run it, and it's gonna give me nice, you know, interface to backtest it. So here I'm gonna run some backtesting there. Uh, Quick Trader, Quick Trader. That's my username right here. Quick Trader, yeah. Copy, paste it, submit. Then go to backtest, load results. See, this is the strategy that we ran. Okay, it's already loaded now. Let's analyze it. Okay, total profit 17%. Let me make the dark this 17%, and we can see all the results here. The total 25 trades taken, total profit this much, 13%, 14 wins, 11 losses, expectancy 4.41, profit factor this, right? And you can see all the exit reason there, and enter result, enter trades as well. The on 5RR, there five trades got exited with this much profit, and 5 wins this total expectancy this. I mean, overall we need to see the total here, and we see 1.92 profit factor. You can see weekly breakdown as well. Okay, on yeah, see last 3 4 months, I think last 3 months data, right? You can see all the trades, and let's go ahead and see the actual trades there. First, let's visualize the summary. We can see the profit curve. It's actually rising really good, right? And trade duration we can see here. Winning trades minimum 1 hour, median this, maximum 19 hour. Okay. We see all the trade logs. Now let's visualize the result. Hit long FPG not fine. What? Okay, hang on. It's taking this one. FPG long FPG. I need to load it again. Load the result. So this one, visualize summary, visualize result. Now it's loading. Um, we can see the trades taken. Let's bring the trade log here, and we can see from the 4th of 6th of April. See, it took short trade there, and it exited at 5RR. I think, yep, 5RR. You can see it here. Um, see, there it has exited at 5RR. Right, entered short there, exited there. So we can go to the next trade. Here it took short and it hit the stop loss there. Another short, profitable. Another short, profitable. Another short. This was a bit losing trade. No, this was long trade. Sorry, yeah. Exited on trailing stop. Yeah. So guys, you can go ahead and analyze all this stuff, and what we need to see is that this back test give us really good result, and it is satisfying all our conditions of entering the trade, exiting the trade with trailing stop. So the next step is to just put it live. Let me actually do that. um, free quick trade FVG trading strategy trade strategy this strategy path user data strategies 17 June, config user data, config backtest 15 minutes, right? So we just do that, and it's gonna start a server here. Go to the server. Okay, the server is running. Hang on. So let's change the server to something else here. Gonna change it to 8081. Okay, let me run it. Yeah. It's still what? I need to do it here. 8081. Right? So 8081, 8081, FVG trading strategy, big trader. So um, we can see a couple of trades here. You know, yeah. So this is on Bitcoin. Do they have Ethereum now? We can also run on Ethereum as well. So that's it, guys, for this video. And in the next video, I'm gonna be we're going to be adding some confluence, RSI, and other indicators and combining them to build better strategy and backtest it and deploy it live as well. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much.